And a moment of silence for the victims of the terror attacks recently before this one gets underway. Gomez and Di Maria on the flanks with Messi, Dybala in support of Higuain. Jorge Sampaoli, two big names behind him. We'll talk about that. Mentioned Silva's return. Felipe Luis out on the flank. It should be three.
Doing the preview of this game, I was just getting out of bed wondering who the number 10 for Argentina. Phil, that's for sure. That's the key element. That's good touch from Higuain to Di Maria.
Back for Messi, chips it in.
Not quite so much. That's what Sampaoli is tasked with, bringing them all together.
A little slip. Jesus keeps it alive before he's chopped down just outside, but he came back from an offside.
He'll banjo those ones well home. Look out. Great ball.
Chance for Di Maria.
Magic.
Extra touch to the goal line and goes for goal, but hits the post.
Fabulous attempt. Lovely play.
Banega a little deeper, almost a Pirlo type role. Brazil taking on Australia on Tuesday right here at the G. And
beautiful pass.
Argentina traveling to Singapore. The stadium, the largest in the southern hemisphere. The top 10 stadium in the world. Higuain ruled to a bumped Silva.
That's not so bad either. Higuain for the Canarino to attack if it's good enough, and it is.
Back post, headed into the middle, but cleared by Villa. Players. Remember when it used to be if you went to China or the Middle East or North America, you can write your national team career away?
Sure. In some, but that's a hell of a hard ball to hit on the run. But good effort by Coutinho.
Into the middle, out 2 more draws, but then 3 losses in their last 5.
Good
squared.
Ball.
Driving it in and looking for the corner, but too high from Renato Augusto.
Well, high, wide, and ugly here. Wonderful
able to clear. Well, out of their last 7 matches without Messi, just 7 points out of potential 21. Mendy and Maidana trying to catch. He does find Coutinho. Dances around Romano, who reaches out to slap it away. And
tackles coming in across the back for Argentina.
And credit to Romero as well for making it. Argentina looking to open the scoring here.
Pullbacks on.
Dybala for Messi, who had to wait, then tries to slide it. Higuain quickly looking. Messi flips it in for Dybala.
Lovely
then
football.
Makes the move.
Great
Dybala tackled.
Well, it's only his 3rd appearance for Brazil.
Ex-Corinthians.
Very, very settled.
Went to Europe and then
smart. Good ball. Magic.
Dybala, 1 touch wide. Jose Luis goal out.
Yep.
Really only Bolivia and Venezuela on the outs. Good ball forward, but Di Maria a little too far afield. And goes flying. Advantage played by Chris Beath. Coutinho dances around Mercado. Villa in to poke it free. And Gabi Jesus still.
But he's a good one.
Maidana gets it back to midfield.
It's been a long, long time since they could produce overlapping run with questioning balls into the players and then continuing their run because
lifted by Coutinho across for Felipe Luis. Lifts it just over the crossbar from long range.
Kind of blame him for pulling the trigger.
He's looked solid today. Messi into Gabi Jesus. Calm under pressure. Well, they like Messi from Rosario. A cradle of soccer in Argentina. Fernandinho reaching in and knocks Dybala down.
A lovely
good
ball.
Picks out Di Maria.
Nicely.
Looking for Higuain, but 3 defenders in the way. Blasted to the low post off the clearance. And what a shot from Di Maria so far. Across.
Nicely.
Into the area.
Good ball.
Chips it back. But clear. And actually, Paul Centrangulo, as we are looking at the Tribune side. So,
again,
the junior assistant.
He's called
for Di Maria.
Just a little bit too acute of an angle there for Di Maria to pull. Oh, that's a lovely touch from.
Are now scrambling back against Di Maria. In for Messi.
Beautiful.
Lays it back. Dybala. Left-footed curler just wide of Waverton.
Well, the 3 lads combine for some beautiful hocus-pocus foot.
Bowls it back. Argentina.
The ball.
Looking for the opener. Snapped off the post. post, and the rebound knocked home by Mercado, and he was onside. It's gonna count.
Mercado sticks the finger in Brazil's eye and sticks a ball in a net. But it's all down to the initial ball. The initial pass is wonderfully surgical. Messi again, always involved. This is a peach of a pass from Di Maria. Sends it with a dozen roses tied around it. Was saved by Weverton. Of course, he was always involved originally. But so, a little strange, we'll see.
And we are underway to start the second half. The Albiceleste moving. Billy Graham revival in 1959 that holds the record 130,000. Left this time as Willian goes to the right, gets away from Di Maria, but then tripped up.
Wonderful here by Willian. The Albiceleste
into the wall in a wasted effort. Bounces
of course,
up.
When my father said that, it was Garincha lining up for the free kick. So
Banega, long ball forward. Di Maria tries to turn the corner, but Fernandinho gets in the way. Port, but goes for Willian.
Wanted him to check back onto that ball.
Almost Correa. Otamendi, but the touch straight to Jesus, whose shot goes straight to Romero.
Look out.
Burst of speed, Correa.
It's a good ball.
Lifts it up for Di Maria, who can't quite meet it on the fly.
Fabulous ball.
And regroup. Brazil, the team trailing. So more impetus. Drawing. Dishing. Off to Correa, and again Di Maria with another shot.
People there.
Willian.
Good ball.
Squares around Villa. Gabi Jesus bumped off the ball and cleared away. Coutinho puts on the brakes. And then the accelerator, but blocked. And it was Paulinho. Fernandinho. Willian. Paulinho. Back heel. Onside. Banega. Lifting it into the middle. Thiago Silva couldn't get it. And then blasted across by having won since 2002. Good ball through. Touched around. Gabi Jesus. And it's off.
Wonderful seeing ball through. And look at that touch from Gabi. And he hammers it. It's hit the...
Villa. Messi outside the 18. A little in to stop Paulinho from a third try. Been a good game for Villa. Shot deflects now all the way to the back post.
Right on top there of Paulinho was Di Maria.
Takes the hit from Otamendi, his teammate, and draws the foul. Coutinho from about 25 lifts it up and over the near post.
Thought it was going to drop, and he did too. Wonderful straight through from Jurgen Klopp's lad. Great lads. And
which
the
you
worst
cherish.
ones from the lasses.
Yeah. Ball up the line for Correa. It's probably been one of the more interesting things with Chiche. Taliafico. Di Maria. Kept in Correa. Correa!
Willian.
But touches to Willian. Burst of speed to the goal line across. And it skips away from Paulinho. Jesus. Just the second caution. The way you take a look at Mamana over
world record, that's really
back to qualifying against Uruguay. They need victories. Messi, Banega comes out. Good game.
Yep, as ever. Always ultra
Coutinho, but Villa makes the rabbit disappear.
There's been some staggering misses, and it's a strange scoreline in many, many ways. It should.
Jesus, Felipe Luis, Costa, too high.
Good targets on the inside of him as well. And he goes for the spectacular. Again, early days. He's getting the message across, and if they can get out of here with this result, it'll be a big confidence booster.
Boosted this rivalry. Is it Ejiano? Brazil trying to get it back. Fernandinho clatters in. Down.
Got a little bit of a gash there as well. Here he goes, wins it over him, and there's the elbow that comes right in. It's another example of what this rivalry is. It's two teammates at Manchester headlines in Buenos Aires. Will be all good stuff after you beat Brazil, so he'll take those accolades all day. It's been a good.
And it looks like his first match for Argentina will end in a win. Messi leaves it. It's crossed in. Gil will.
And wonderful touch of Angel Di Maria. It's